Imagine a world where darkness is the only reality you know. Now imagine that into this darkness suddenly bursts a ray of hope with 4 paws and a wet nose. This is the story of Mia, a girl who never saw the sun, and Lucky, a homeless puppy who became her eyes. In a luxurious mansion on the outskirts of the city lived 12-year-old Mia. The girl was born into the family of a successful businessman and a famous model, but from birth was deprived of the ability to see this world. Congenital blindness did not allow Mia to enjoy the colors of life, but her parents did everything possible to ensure their only daughter wanted for nothing. Despite the wealth and care of her parents, Mia felt lonely. She had no real friends, and children at school often avoided her because of her disability. The girl spent most of her time at home, listening to audiobooks and dreaming of adventures she was never destined to experience. One summer day, Mia asked her nanny Anna to take her for a walk in the park near their home. Anna agreed, and they set off for a stroll. Walking through the park alleys, Mia enjoyed the singing of birds and the rustling of leaves. Suddenly, she heard a soft whimpering coming from somewhere in the bushes. "Anna, do you hear that?" "It seems like someone is crying," said Mia, pulling her nanny's hand towards the sound. They approached closer and discovered a small, dirty puppy trembling from fear and hunger. Mia reached out her hand, and the puppy timidly licked her fingers. "He's so small and scared," whispered Mia. "Can we take him home?" Anna hesitated, knowing that Mia's parents would hardly approve of a stray dog in their perfect home. But seeing how the girl's face lit up, she couldn't refuse. "Okay, but only temporarily until we find him a new home." Anna agreed. They brought the puppy home, washed him, and fed him. Mia named him Lucky because she felt they were both lucky to have found each other. With Lucky's arrival, Mia's life changed. She no longer felt lonely, spending all her free time with her faithful friend. Lucky turned out to be an amazingly smart and sensitive dog. He quickly learned to help Mia navigate around the house and on the street, becoming her real guide dog. Mia's parents, seeing how their daughter had changed, decided to keep Lucky in the family. Months passed, and the bond between Mia and Lucky grew stronger. One day, while they were walking in the park, something unexpected happened. Mia tripped over a tree root and fell, hitting her head hard. Lucky immediately rushed to help, barking loudly and attracting the attention of passers-by. Thanks to Lucky's quick reaction, Mia was taken to the hospital in time. After this incident, Mia's parents decided it was time to take more serious steps to treat their daughter. They turned to the best ophthalmologists in the world, hoping to find a way to restore Mia's sight. After long consultations and examinations, the doctors proposed an experimental surgery that could help Mia gain the ability to see. The operation was complex and risky, but Mia decided to try. She knew that Lucky would be there, supporting her. Before the operation, the girl hugged her faithful friend for a long time, whispering promises of a quick reunion into his ear. The operation lasted several hours. Mia's parents anxiously waited in the corridor, while Lucky, who had been secretly brought into the hospital, lay by the operating room doors, not taking his eyes off them. Finally, the operation was over. The doctors reported that everything went successfully, but the result could only be seen after a few days, when the bandages were removed. These days seemed like an eternity to Mia. She constantly talked to Lucky, telling him about her dreams and fears. The dog didn't leave her bedside for a minute, as if understanding how important his support was. Finally, the day came when the bandages were to be removed. Mia's parents, doctors, and of course Lucky gathered in the ward. The nurse carefully removed the bandages, and Mia slowly opened her eyes. At first, everything was blurry and unclear. Mia blinked frequently, trying to focus her gaze, and suddenly she saw him, a black nose, brown eyes full of love and devotion, and fluffy ears. Lucky sat right in front of her, wagging his tail. "Lucky!" exclaimed Mia, reaching out to her friend. Tears of joy flowed down her cheeks as she saw for the first time the one who had become her eyes when she was blind. Mia's parents hugged each other, not hiding their tears. The doctors smiled, watching this touching scene. And Lucky, happy and proud, licked Mia's face, as if saying, "I always knew you could do it." From that day on, Mia's life changed forever. She began to discover a world of colors and shapes, but never forgot who had been by her side in the most difficult times. Lucky remained her faithful friend and protector, and the story of their friendship became an inspiration to many. Mia decided to use her experience and family resources to help others. She founded a charity that helped blind children and homeless animals. Together with Lucky, they visited hospitals and shelters, bringing hope and joy to those in need. Years later, when Mia was asked about the most important lesson she learned in life, she always answered the same thing. True love and friendship don't need words or sight. They live in the heart and can overcome any obstacles. The story of Mia and Lucky spread around the world, becoming a symbol of how love and devotion can change a life. They showed that sometimes the most important things in life can't be seen with the eyes. They can only be felt with the heart. And Lucky, a simple homeless puppy who became a hero, remained by Mia's side until the end of his days, reminding everyone that every living being has the potential to change someone's life for the better. This story teaches us not only to appreciate what we have, but also to see opportunities where others see only problems. It reminds us that true friendship and love can overcome any obstacles, and that each of us can become a hero for someone who needs help and support. Mia and Lucky proved that miracles happen if you believe in them and make an effort. Their story inspired many people to do good deeds and showed that even in the darkest times, there is always hope for light. Did you enjoy this story? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to not miss new releases. See you soon.